Hello everyone. Today my group will show you the difference and similarity between Australian two countries, Australia and Viet Nam.
In relation to
at the table and how to be a good guest. First, at the table we have 3 or 5 points. 1 is behavior, 2 is table setting, 3 is dinner out, 4 paying the bill, and finally is tipping. So let's begin the behavior. In one country, when you eating, you should not to be burned in front of the people. It is very impolite. So even and also when you are showing the food, talking is also very impolite too. People will feel very annoyed when you talk. When your mouth open and full of food. And moving on to the next point is table setting. In Australia, there is missing that when you don't like eat some food, you can refill by saying no, thank you. Or you don't want to be on this situation like you don't want to eat, but you have to eat it. You just simply say no. So moving on to the next point is table setting. In Australia, the table setting is more complicated than in Vietnam. In the table, you have a pot for eat meat or eat dessert, a knife for cutting butter or cutting food, a spoon for eat soup. But in Vietnam, the table is simply have a chopstick and a spoon. Like this?
No.
Chopstick and spoon. There also a small bowl for you to hold the sauces, like fish sauces. So the third point is dinner out.
The third point is dinner. In Australia, people eat very quiet, but in Vietnam, it's very loud. And actually to the next is paying the bill. Where in Australia we share the bill, but the person pay for their bill. But in Vietnam, the people invite you to the meal, they pay on. Next is the tipping. And in Australia, they always have a tip for the waiters. 10% the cost.
the bill.
10% the price of bill to the waiter. And but in Vietnam, there are no tip for waiter. Next is about good guest. I compare and contrast in Australia and Vietnam. In Australia, we can bring beer or wine to when you go to another one house. And we always bring beer and wine, and you should ask them for permission to bring. And in Vietnam, you always bring gift or present, just like this. In Vietnam, you are eating together in the table, and we wait for the oldest person eat, and you invite all people to eat together. But in Australia, when you go to the table, you just eat. And in Vietnam, people prefer eating together in a big group. But in Australia, they prefer eating alone or only couples. We are girlfriend. And the last one is bring a plate. When the people invite you to the party and they say bring a plate, it means you bring food to the party. But in Vietnam, the host always prepare your food